Great. So good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for attending. As you all know, I'm Mrs. Waters from the EUF program. We also have Ms. Collins from the TRIO SSS program joining us. We are here to present on the info session for Tri-Alpha, which is also called Alpha Alpha Alpha. We're also recording in case we need this recording for future reference. So I'm going to share my screen because we're going to begin this presentation. If you have any questions, you can either use the raise hand feature. Ms. Collins will let me know, or if not, you can wait till the end. Okay. All right. So here we go. So Alpha Alpha Alpha, also known as Tri-Alpha, is a National Honor Society for first-generation college students. At Rutgers-Camden, we have the Beta Mu chapter. So we actually started our chapter when the pandemic started because we had the induction. No, actually we started. No, it was during the pandemic because our speaker was actually the founder, Ms. Conopman, I believe was her name, Carol. She started the Tri-Alpha. And so we did our first induction virtually, but this year we're planning on doing the induction in the spring semester in person. But we do have the Beta Mu chapter at Rutgers-Camden. We're also the only institution at Rutgers that has this honor society, and this is a National Honor Society. So again, I just went through the introductions. Myself and Ms. Collins are the advisors to Tri-Alpha. Tri-Alpha is not just for EOF and TRIO students, it is also for first generation college students, faculty and staff, and alumni. So there are benefits to this. We're going to go over who can join, the eligibility requirements, application process, and the induction ceremony information. So we will be going over all of this right now. All right. So Tri-Alpha is a National Honor Society of first-generation college students. It was founded in March 24, 2018 at Moravian College in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. That's where it started. It promotes academic excellence and provides opportunities for personal growth, leadership development, and campus and community service. So it's a very service-based honor society. Benefits of being in Tri-Alpha: you will receive a certificate and a pin upon your induction. It is an outward recognition of personal accomplishment and an incentive for continued high scholarship. So these are students that it is a minimum 3.2 GPA. So these are students who have had a pretty high GPA, have had really great academic accomplishment. And so this is a way to be acknowledged. And it is, Tri-Alpha is well known on our campus as one of the newest National Honor Societies. The opportunity to meet other first generation scholars, such as professors and faculty, alumni, and being able to make those connections and partnerships. Opportunity to mentor first year or transfer first generation students. So our Tri-Alpha members are able to mentor those that are coming into the society. Ability to receive mentoring from other first generation students as well as faculty and staff. So you yourself, those students who are already in Tri-Alpha have the opportunity to be mentored from other individuals such as faculty, staff, and alumni. We again have the Beta Mu chapter on our campus. We are planning leadership opportunities for our members in the spring semester, so you will hear about that. Also, the Moravian College is planning a national leadership conference for all students across the entire United States who are Tri-Alpha, and that will be next spring semester. So more information for that. And being a chapter member has its benefits because we do many activities on campus that of course are free to our members, and just to make sure that our students are being developed, academically, students are being developed mentally, so that you will have many great opportunities as part of the membership of Tri-Alpha. Who can join Tri-Alpha? First generation college students, faculty or staff members who were first gen, alumni who were first gen, and honorary members who were first gen at some point. To qualify for Tri-Alpha, you must meet the following criteria. You must be enrolled full-time at Rutgers Camden. That means no less than 12 credits. You must also achieve a 3.2 GPA minimum from a 4.0 scale. Now, you can't have a 3.199 because when you send your transcripts and your name over to Moravian College, they will delete your name from the list if you have a 3.1999. You have to have a 3.2. Completed at least one semester at Rutgers Camden as a transfer student. So if you came in as a first semester transfer student this semester, remember that your GPA does not transfer. So you will incur or develop or create or earn a new GPA this semester. So once this semester is over, you can check and see what your GPA is. And if you do qualify, then by all means, please apply to Tri Alpha. Earned at least 36 credits towards a baccalaureate degree. Neither of the student's parents, nor step parents, nor legal guardians complete a bachelor's degree. What this also means with the 36 credits means that no freshman can apply to this honor society because you must have 36 credits. So for those of you that are sophomores, check your credits at the end of this semester. You should have earned the 36 credits by the end of this semester and would therefore be eligible credit-wise to apply for Tri Alpha. What makes a student ineligible? If he, she, or they is a freshman or a first-year student, because you would not have the 36 credits. If the student is not full-time, so if you're at 9 credits or 6 credits, you're considered 3/4 time or part-time students, you will not be eligible. If a student is applying for membership in a semester, they're graduating. So if you are a senior graduating in a spring semester, you would not be eligible to apply because you're graduating, would not have the opportunity to be a part of Tri Alpha with the service that it requires for students once they become members. If the student is unwilling to participate in service activities, Tri Alpha is not just, okay, I'm inducted, I have my pin, I have my certificate, see ya, I'm done. No, Tri Alpha requires for our students, our members, to participate in service activities. The students do decide what their service activity will be for the semester, whether it's collecting books for a local shelter, the Ronald McDonald House, feeding the homeless, or collecting gloves and hats and things like that for a shelter. There are different type of service activities that the Tri Alpha membership will come up with, and students are expected to participate. We also have activities on campus, and of course, students are expected to participate. We're also going, next year, we're going to be creating professional development series for our Tri Alpha members, and so members are expected to attend those activities as well. The application process. So attending an info session is required, which you are doing now. Complete the application for membership. The applications are due January 15th, 2023 by 5 p.m. Late applications will not be accepted. By that time, by January 15th, you would know what credits you have from the fall semester and what your GPA looks like. The application will be posted on the Rutgers app, and the application will also be sent to our own EOF students and TRIO students through our Canvas pages. So there's different ways that you will see the application posted after this session, so you should apply. Notification of decision is January 23rd. So from January 15th to January 23rd, myself and Ms. Collins will be reviewing all of the applications. Those students whose applications are accepted will then receive a congratulations letter, and on that letter will have the link to pay the $30 application fee that is due by February 10th. So again, there is a $30 application fee for students to pay if they are accepted into Tri Alpha. There's no exceptions to that. Also, there are no refunds once the application fee has been paid. There are no exceptions to that. So if a student applies and pays a $30 and this says, you know what, I don't want to be a part of it, or doesn't show up for induction, you must show up for induction in order to be inducted. You cannot receive the $30 fee back because the Rutgers system is not set up for students for us to just cut a student a check. So therefore the application fee cannot be refunded. So you have to be absolutely sure that you want to be a part of this honor society. And that $30 fee is a lifetime. So you're not paying it again. It's just the one-time fee. Okay, induction ceremony at this point, we're looking at March the 24th from 12 to 2, which is a Friday. That's March 24th, 2023. If there's a change to that, we will let you know, but we ask individuals to please mark your calendars because induction is required. You cannot receive a certificate or a pin if you never went through the induction, which requires for you to sign the ledger as part of your commitment to being in this honor society. So the induction ceremony is very important. It is going to be in person. It is mandatory. Family and friends are encouraged to attend. So more information will come to you after you've paid the fee and are now going to be part of Tri Alpha. So a formal invitation will be sent with an RSVP requirements at that time. Now we have quite a few leadership opportunities. So every spring semester, there will be elections for president, vice president, secretary, treasurer, and historian. So anyone who is in the chapter can run for office. As you can see, there's a description for each one for president, vice president, secretary, treasurer, and historian. So if you're thinking about also being part of the 5 leadership e-board positions that we have, you can certainly be a part of that after you are inducted. Rutgers-Camden received and was recognized as a first-generation forward institution in spring 2020. So we're very, very excited about that, very proud of that. As you can see, the logo has been awarded to Rutgers-Camden. So our goals are to increase knowledge of first-generation college students experiencing the first-generation college student experience at Rutgers-Camden, and also to cultivate a sense of belonging for first-generation college students, because as we know, being a first-gen can be very scary, can be difficult, can be overwhelming and challenging. And so as we acknowledge and partner up with other first gen individuals on campus, such as faculty and staff, it will help all first gen students become a part of that society. That's a good word for it. Okay. If you have any questions, you can certainly email. We have our Instagram page there. Myself and Ms. Collins are the advisors to Tri Alpha, so you can even take a picture of this slide if you have any questions to contact us. We also provided the First Gen National website on there as well. Okay, I'm going to stop sharing my screen. Are there any questions? Does anyone have any questions? No questions?
No, everything was pretty much pretty forward.
Okay. So again, if you find that you do qualify, EOF will be sending out applications on Canvas. Ms. Collins will be sending out, posting the application on the TRIO Canvas page, and then Dr. Mayers will also post it on the Rutgers app. So we encourage you to apply. If you find that you meet the criteria, please make sure that you apply. Oh, yes. Maria, could you please provide your last name? Because we do, since you attended the info session, we will be looking, when the applications come in, we will be looking to see who applied, and we need full names. So please provide your full name. Okay. And we know your last name, Shirelles.
Okay.
All right. Maria, are you there? Going once, going twice. There you go, Lopez. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Maria, do you have any questions? You can use the chat feature. Okay, great, great, good, good, good. Okay, Ms. Collins, anything that I missed?
No, you did really well. Okay.
All right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for being a part of this presentation. We are recording it, so if you need to see it, again, we will be more than happy to provide it. Well, thank you so much for attending, everyone. Have a great, great, great weekend and a great holiday. Hope to see your applications. Take care. Bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome.